Greetings from the Academy at Glengarry. I'm Paul Hennickes, a Clubhouse member. One of my main responsibilities at our Clubhouse is to oversee our finances.
And I'm Patty Haltoner. I'm the enrollment coordinator, but another hat I wear is working with Paul to pay the bills and do our banking.
Oh, here's us doing QuickBooks on a typical day. Ha ha. Do we ever have typical days? Anyway, on to our topic. Today we would like to share our friend-raising and fundraising strategies that ensure the financial viability of our Clubhouse.
Yeah, without money in the bank, we wouldn't have the quality facilities, modern technology, or even be able to pay our staff.
The Academy's pursuit of sustainability directly involves our members, staff, board, and ambassadors in every aspect of finance, friend-raising, and fundraising. It's during the work order day where we open our doors to potential donors. It's where we organize and offer our fundraising campaigns, and it's where we continue to cultivate relationships.
The amazing thing is that clubhouses are uniquely suited to both raise awareness and fundraise. No one tells a story of recovery quite like a clubhouse member.
Today is a big day for me, so I'm wearing a dress shirt and tie. It feels good, really good. This change in me is the ripple effect of gaining self-esteem and confidence. For so long, I thought I had nothing to give. The Academy has really helped me see my potential. I so look forward to my days here. I have friends that I look forward to seeing and staff that are always rooting for me, encouraging me and giving me opportunities to shine. When I work in the kitchen, it feels like I'm working in a fine dining restaurant, but without the pace or pressure. The Academy is known for its great food, and I feel proud to be a part of that success. Success. There's a word I haven't gotten to use a lot in my life. Now I feel like every day is a success. I'm not one to want to speak up and give my opinion, but the Academy has created a safe place for members to use their voice. At the Academy, I run meetings, facilitate workshops, and voice my opinion. That may not sound like much, but to me it's everything. The Academy has opened doors for me, and even better, they have given me my own key. I am so grateful for the Academy community that encouraged me on this journey. After a lifetime of hiding in the shadows, I feel like I've emerged unapologetically myself and ready to tell my story. Thank you. My name is Rick Pardo, and I want to tell you something.
It's the stories that motivate donors. Once individuals, corporations, or foundations become believers, the ask, believe it or not, is actually fun.
So let's break down the process. There are three main components of the fundraising process. First, there's awareness building, where we introduce potential donors to our mission and our members. Fundraising does not happen in a void. Donors are moved by meeting us and hearing members' personal stories. It's all about building relationships first.
Next is the ask, which we do by offering different events and campaigns.
And third, there's stewardship, which is the process of thanking donors and deepening the relationship.
Just like in our personal lives, our donor relationships require an ongoing commitment to putting in the work.
Let's jump right into awareness building.
Yes, and I think that the key to building relationships is our open door culture. We are always ready to welcome guests and visitors, both invited and unexpected. Anyone can walk through our doors at any time and take a tour.
Before COVID, we averaged over 100 guests per month, and now post-COVID, we are gradually inching back up to that number.
For invited guests, we plan ahead and we think carefully about our audience. We customize their experience to meet their interests.
But one essential ingredient is a member-led tour.
We recently hosted County Circuit Court Judge Heather Doyle. She wanted to meet and get to know our members, so we ensured that she had plenty of time in our units.
And we let members know ahead of time so that they weren't surprised by her interest and so that they could be prepared to talk about their experiences if they were comfortable doing so.
Judge Doyle really engaged our members. Everyone loved the experience. I think she spent 45 minutes in our units.
One of our favorite ways to welcome guests is through our lunch and learn experiences.
Yes, we love to host small groups for a tour and then lunch with our members and staff. It provides our guests with a relaxed way to get to know our members while also seeing our culinary team in action and enjoying a quality meal.
Then there's visits from local foundations. Just this week, we are preparing for a site visit by a local women's group, Impact 100, in response to our grant application to them. Again, the key is knowing our audience and customizing the experience to meet their interests.
The same is true when we present in the community.
Yes, we take every opportunity to present at Rotary clubs, churches, local fairs, and much more. Chances are high that most audiences contain at least a few people whose lives are impacted by mental illness. This is yet another way of expanding our reach.
Once we build relationships, and it's all about casting a wide net, we get the word out about the upcoming events to potential donors, corporations, and foundations. We realize that not every guest is interested in our mission, but we're looking for people who feel inspired when they see our clubhouse in action.
Our arts and multimedia unit uses social media, e-blasts, and even snail mail, all created in-house by members as part of the work order day. Here again, we tailor the means of the communication to suit the preferences of our supporters.
Most of us don't really love asking people for money, so we structure our events and campaigns in a conscious way that provides donors with opportunities to donate without a lot of pressure throughout the year.
So let's talk about the event planning process.
Again, we do it all within our work order day. We set up a committee led by a member and a staff, and we usually start weekly meetings about 3 months out. We plan all aspects from marketing to speakers, and everyone who is willing has a role to play.
They are fun and exciting experiences that provide so much diverse work for our members. Let's show a segment from one of our committee meetings.
Thank you all for joining us today. So we're going to start working on the Ambassador Luncheon planning. And we've got your agendas, the agenda in front of everybody. And I think we should go over maybe the first couple things today. We're about 3 months out.
Well, let's select a date and a sponsor, right?
Selecting a date.
We're looking at early November to mid-November.
November 17th, 10th, and 3rd. Can I interject here?
Sure, absolutely. We'd love your input.
I guess maybe we decided that the 17th is too close to Thanksgiving, so maybe two back-to-back busy times, I suppose. So
Yeah, that's a lot of work for culinary.
yeah, so maybe the 3rd or the 10th, if we can decide on one of those two.
Sure, November 3rd or November 10th. Does that sound good for everybody?
The second thing on our agenda is to find a sponsor. William's been heading that up. William?
Paul, remember you and I in the 2021 live stream telethon? Let's take a look.
Live from the Academy at Glengarry, it's the Telethon. Starring Patty Holtener, Jeff G, Ian Churchill, Candy Elizawi, Chantel Gingrich, Paul Henneke.
And remember the finale? Wow.
Our luncheon fundraisers held in our own dining room are another great example of using the work order day to offer a donor event hosted by members and staff. We've got some clips of that as well.
Good morning. Good morning. How was everyone? How's the food? Awesome. Alrighty, my name is Vanessa Alcantara, and I am here with my esteemed co-MC, Kevin Luckner. We're so excited to have you all back in our building again. Kevin, can you believe it?
Believe what? That you actually convinced me to get up here on stage despite crippling stage fright? Not really, no.
No, that is awesome, Kevin. But actually, we haven't hosted an Ambassador Lunch in over 2 years. But we're back, better than ever.
I think we even have a clip of you doing the ask with one of our board members and knocking it out of the park.
I would like to ask our Academy members to pass out our donation packets to each table.
Please open your folder and take out the page on the right side that reads Invest in Lives. At the top of the page, you will see that you have an opportunity to make an instant impact by contributing a one-time donation. Your gift will help provide vocational training, skills development, and job placement for our Academy members. You have the option of donating by check or credit card. Let's not forget about the importance of cultivation following the donations. Stewardship. Donors want to be appreciated. They want to know and see how their generosity is changing lives.
First, we make sure to thank our corporate sponsors and foundations on social media.
And we send a personalized thank you card signed by members and staff.
We love to have our supporters back in for lunch and maybe even a refresher tour if it's been a while. Many of our donors know our members and staff by their first names and vice versa. They have become part of our community.
Sometimes our multimedia unit produces an appreciation video that we post on YouTube. Here's a segment thanking the Charles and Marjorie Barancic Foundation.
So I'll bet the Barancic Foundation would love to see some of the lives that they've transformed by investing in the Academy the way that they have.
Absolutely. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Christian, and I've been coming to the Academy for about 7 months.
My name is Kevin Luckner, and I've been a member of the Academy at Glengarry for about a year now.
Hi, I'm Matt Thomas. I've been coming to the Academy since June of 2018.
Hello, my name is Kristen Distler, and I've been a member of the Academy since May of 2019.
I pretty much just sat in my room to basically, I had too much anxiety to do things. I joined because I hope I would get over that.
I first started coming here because I thought that maybe if I attended the Academy for long enough, I'd be able to get a job in a restaurant. I'm happy to say that my plan paid off. Thanks to everything that I've learned at the Academy, I got my first professional kitchen job. I prep food and I'm sometimes even on the line cooking.
Ultimately, we want to become part of the inner circle of our donors. We want to be their favorite charity. Paul, were you here when one of our donors just showed up with some tuna that he caught on a fishing trip? He brought it in for us to serve for lunch.
I wasn't here to see the tuna being delivered, but I was here to reap the rewards with that delicious ahi tuna. And it was such a cool gesture and really highlights how our relationships develop into much more than just business.
Hopefully you can see that friend-raising and fundraising is a group effort shared across the clubhouse and integrated daily into our work order day. It's a beautiful circle. The work supports sustainability, and the sustainability supports the work.
And it all starts with building relationships, and the clubhouse is the perfect place to make that happen.
It sure is. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.